Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Like everybody else on YouTube these days, I also now have my very own Springfield Hellcat review. As you can see all over YouTube right now, you saw all the freebies that were sent out in mass quantities all over the YouTube domain. Here's my very own. As you can see in this lovely cardboard box, this is what I think most customers will be receiving theirs in, not necessarily the big fancy one with the nice holsters and everything, but here we go. Nice practical little box. Here we go. We do have the pouch, and I do like the pouches. I can actually use these for other purposes. So I would actually rather have these than all the infinite Tupperware cases that line my closet these days. Without further ado, here is the Springfield Hellcat. According to Springfield, this is currently the world's highest capacity micro compact pistol. If we look in the box, in the accessories, not a whole lot in here. We get an 11 round extended magazine, a 13 rounder, there's a little lock in there, and a flush base plate if you want to get maximum concealability. But I do kind of like the little pinky extension and the extended magazine. Let's take a look at how these look. Here is the pinky extension. Okay. Get the 13 rounder. This is also very nice. Nice backup mag, or people with just really large hands who want a large magazine. This is the non-optics ready version. It's a tragedy. I could not get the hold of the optics ready model, but happy enough for now with this one. The best features on this gun, besides its size and capacity, we have the much hailed adaptive grip texturing, and this is, if you can see in there, we'll get a good look at that. What this has is staggered pyramids, and the way it's supposed to work is if you're wearing this on a holster on your side, without much pressure, you don't push those pyramids in on each other, and you get a nice comfortable carry. But the more you push down on it, and it's like a very, very subtle sponge feeling, and you activate those pyramids on top of each other and you get a better grip. But it's very similar, kind of the way the SIG does their grip texturing without the pyramid scheme there. It does have a flat trigger. It does have the safety dingus, Glock style, but it's very comfortable. It's about 5 pounds or so. You see it does have a little take up. It's got a very nice crisp trigger. Reset. Very tactile and audible. Also the magazines, all the Springfield magazines always release very well. So I know a lot of people like to see that. It has a 3-inch barrel. It's 1 inch wide. And to compare that, say, to the SIG 365, you can see about how those measure up together. Dry weight on this with flush mag is about 17.9 ounces. It's about 18.3 with the extended magazine. The OR models, optics ready, they take the JP Enterprises J points or the Shield RMS. Like I said, this one is just the regular one. It does have some very nice slide serrations. I mean, this just goes all the way across the top. You really get a good grip and purchase on those. See the sights, you do have the U-notch, kind of reminds me of the Glock rear sight. I will probably actually black this out, and it probably work a little bit better for me. So it does have a high visibility front sight. You can see that. Some other features, the way they have the barrel, this will not go out of battery if you go into some close quarters combat where you have to push this up against an object. It's a very nice feature. The mag release is reversible. I do like the way the controls are kind of subdued. They're not out in your way like a lot of pistols. I think a lot of manufacturers go out of their way to have the controls in your way. These are very subtle. They're recessed just enough to be out of the way, but they're still effective. There's no problem activating any of the controls. It has a melanite finish, built like a tank. Took it to the range, no malfunctions, wasn't expecting one. People do want to know if the recoil or felt recoil, how it compares to some of the other smaller pistols like 365. I have seen a couple reviews where they said it is a little more snappy, and I probably agree with it. It is a little snappier than 365 or even G43. But at the end of the day, it's still 9mm. It's still very tolerable with practice, just learning the grip. And you can also use some heavier weighted ammo like 147 grain. That would take a lot of the fight out of this beast. So I hope you enjoyed my little short review. Try to keep it short and sweet. I know there's a lot of reviews out there right now, but it's a very nice pistol. I really cannot find any complaints about it. I can't find anything wrong with it. So thanks for tuning in again, and see you next time.